Welcome back, viewers, to the full race replays here at Three Sisters Race Circuit in Wigan, where you join us for the penultimate round of the 2025 season. You join us in this video for the third heavyweight race of the day, and Ross Samuel had a fantastic drive in the previous race to win on what is his first visit to Three Sisters. He's now starting this race from pole position, having set the fastest lap of the race in the previous race as well. He is joined on the front row by Sol Gregory, who's having a superb drive so far today, while starting on row 2 is Ian Wilson and Adam Thompson, who's done a great job to qualify up in 4th place on the grid. Here we are then at Three Sisters for the third heavyweight race of the day. The red lights are on and we are underway with Ross Samuel starting on pole position. He's got a good launch. He's got Sol Gregory, you can see up on the top right corner, starting in 2nd place. He's got a kart though on his outside as they head into the first proper corner of the lap. Sol Gregory keeps to the inside. That's Ian Wilson who's on his outside, and he's actually being mugged here by Adam Thompson, who's got through on him into 3rd position. Lewis Jolly, he's got a good start here from 7th on the grid. He's all the way up into, I think that's 4th position now as they head into Luna Bay. And as I say that, he's now the inside of Adam Thompson, and he's up into 3rd. What a start this is by Lewis Jolly. Just went for the inside lines through those first few corners and managed to make it work. So as we head onto the Commonwealth Straight, first lap of the race, it's Sol Gregory who's up the inside of Ross Samuel for the lead of the race. Sol Gregory ducks to the inside through turn 6. Ross Samuel getting the cut back on him here, having more grip on the outside. He's going to make this work as they head down past Lucy's Valley, down to Joey Dunlop corner. Ross Samuel trying to get back in to the lead of the race. He's not able to make it work. So Sol Gregory then into the lead of the race. I'm starting from 2nd position on the grid. We've now got Ross Samuel in 2nd, Lewis Jolly in 3rd. Colin Marshall, what a start he's made from 8th from the grid. He's all the way up into 4th place. Ian Wilson, he's now in 5th place. As they go across the start finish line with Kyle Simmons now in 6th. We've got Archie Snell in 7th, Hayden Harris in 8th, and Colin Marshall's up the inside of Lewis Jolly. Lewis Jolly getting the cut back in, though, coming out of Rogerson's. He's back into 3rd place. And Colin Marshall, what a charge he is in on here at the start of this race. He's done a fantastic job running up in 3rd, 4th position. Lewis Jolly now looking on the inside of Ross Samuel, going through Luna Bay. Not able to make that one work though. Less grip on the inside of the corner when you're in the wet. Now Colin Marshall's got the run on Lewis Jolly, heading down the Commonwealth Straight, and then look at Kyle Simmons. He's got a massive slipstream going down the Commonwealth Straight from Ian Wilson as Colin Marshall dives to the inside again of Lewis Jolly. Ross Samuel ducks back up the inside to get back through. So Ross Samuel got mugged then going down the Commonwealth Straight, but he's getting back through into 2nd now as they head through Lucy's Valley. They're 3 abreast momentarily. Heading into the final corner, Ross Samuel on the inside. He's going to get stuck on the inside, is he? As Colin Marshall gets run wide there, and that, I believe, was a bump and pass there by Kyle Simmons on the back of Colin Marshall, who is very annoyed indeed with that. He was hung out to dry on the outside, got a little bit of a bump on exit from behind and went wide onto the mud. So Colin Marshall had made a great start to this race, but he's been shuffled back down the order, back down to where he came from, starting in 8th position. So that sucks for him, but he's already making up a couple of positions here. Sol Gregory, he is checked out at the front here. What a start he's made, getting through on Ross Samuel on lap 1 into turn number 6, and he is checked out at the front here. Lewis Jolly from 7th on the grid is all the way up into 2nd, so he's having a great drive here. Ross Samuel now, he's started to break away from the pack. He's got a bit of a gap now to Ian Wilson behind him, so that may allow him to break free and try and reel back in those drivers who we started to head on the grid.
Ian Wilson and Hayden Harris are your top 5 at the moment. Across the line, Sol Gregory doing a very, very good job indeed with Lewis Jolly in 2nd place. Ross Samuel, Ian Wilson, Hassan Zafar, the top 5. Archie Snell has gained 2 positions on the last lap. Hassan Zafar was up 4 positions on the 2nd lap of the race. Wait for them to come back round at 8 tenths of a second between Sol and Lewis at the top of the order. So Sol Gregory, despite not being the fastest man on the track at the moment, Lewis Jolly's about 2 tenths of a second a lap faster than him. He is definitely in the driving seat towards the end of this race. 6 minutes still to go. We're on to lap number 4. The field go through turn 5. See that in 3rd position, Ross Samuel under a lot of pressure all of a sudden. Ian Wilson, Hassan Zafar really keeping it honest as the top 2 have closed up as well, and Lewis Jolly is starting to really put some pressure onto Saul Gregory for the lead of the race. Ross Samwell in third position, but Hassan Zafar's along the outside trying to squeeze his way through, but isn't quite able to do so, and looks like Archie Snell has gone down the inside and got an extra position as well. Now Hassan Zafar back into fourth as they go to the top of the circuit. 5.5 minutes to go in the race then, and Saul Gregory only 4 tenths of a second ahead of Lewis Jolly. Those two going to be scrapping it out, I'm sure, very shortly. That being said, Saul's found a little bit of pace on this lap. He's extended that gap ever so slightly. As Lewis is not putting under nearly as much pressure as he was a few laps ago. A few minutes ago, I should say, as we've got a driver off, 2 drivers off at the very top of the circuit, turn 5, excuse me. Wondering what's happened there. Wondering who it is as well, as I'll wait to identify as they come back through. As our race leaders come through, we've got 6 tenths of a second now between Saul Gregory and Lewis Jolly. Hassan Zafar, he's your fastest man. He got past Ross Samwell towards the back end of that lap. That's the other mover alongside Phil Jackson, who's up 2 spots. Cale Simmons, Hayden Harris and Colin Marshall were the ones involved in that incident at turn number 5. I think everyone's clear from that part of the track now, so there's no damage, so to speak. 4 minutes to go in the race there. Saul Gregory ahead of Lewis Jolly by 6 tenths of a second. Hassan Zafar in third, with Ross Samwell and Archie Snell the top 5. So our race leaders suddenly battling along. Lewis Jolly has a little look up the inside of Saul Gregory. Can he find his way through? I don't think so. He's on the outside as they go through the final corner. Now is alongside. We're almost going to be 3 wide for the lead of the race, as Hassan Zafar is involved as well. Hassan actually is going to take second place now. So Lewis Jolly didn't even see Hassan coming and has got lost the position. So 1 minute 1.7, fastest lap of the race for Hassan Zafar. He's absolutely steaming ahead in this one, and possibly is going to find himself going through into the lead of the race. 1/10 of a second between himself and Saul Gregory, as they're virtually side by side. With 3 minutes still to go in this race, so not very long at all left to go. It's a 10th of a second between the 2 of them. I actually take that back. It's a little bit more now, as Saul Gregory has managed to push ahead, because Lewis Jolly continues to battle here with Hassan Zafar, and it's just frustrating Hassan a little bit, just making him ever so slightly slower than he would be if he was just pushing full force. Gives Saul Gregory a brief chance to breathe. Oh no, there goes Hassan Zafar off the racetrack. He's really got it wrong at the final corner, and he's gone sorry, Saul Gregory, excuse me, went off the racetrack. Hassan Zafar's gone into the lead of the race. I misidentified that, as Saul Gregory, out of the lead of the race, has fallen all the way down. He's going to rejoin in 7th position is Saul Gregory. So Hassan Zafar leads the race, probably the easiest move he'll make all day. Saul Gregory did a mistake that we've seen a lot of people make at that final corner throughout the course of the day. So frustrating for him. We've seen 3 or 4 race leaders do that exact thing over the course of the day. Really frustrating, that is for sure. The Junior Race 4 is next, by the way. Getting ready, but we've now got Hassan Zafar in the lead of the race ahead of Lewis Jolly. Somehow Archie Snell has got himself into 3rd position. It's a bit of a stroke of luck after what has otherwise been a really frustrating round for Archie. Finally into the top 3. Hasn't quite got the pace to challenge. 1.9 seconds the gap at the lead, by the way. We'll be going on to the last lap this time by. James Clare trying to make moves as well down the order a little bit. He's fighting along with Cale Simmons and Arthur Bennett. Last lap is out, so that will be received by Hassan Zafar towards the end of this race. Makes his way down the back straight now with a very comfortable lead. He's trying in 2nd position. Archie Snell not fighting him. There's about 1.5 seconds between those 2 drivers. Ross Samwell the rest of the top 5. Ross has dropped a little bit over the course of this 10 minutes. He was starting on pole position. They go across the line as it's far for the final time. Seeing the checkered flag at the end of this race. Archer Snell trying to catch up to Lewis Jolly, and he is faster by about 3/10 of a second per lap, but it's not quite working out for him at the moment. He'll be too far back to really make a move on this lap. So it will be Hassan Zafar who takes victory, no doubt about that now. Very little doubt about that now, I should say. The last lap of the race. This race is heavyweight race 3, so we're going into our race 4s very, very shortly. Flag is out, waiting for Hassan Zafar. No other battles really on the circuit at all in this one. We've got a couple of side-by-side runners in the midfield into turn number 5. As around the final corner they go, and Hassan Zafar takes the checkered flag. It has been a fantastic drive for him, and he coasts across the line, and he'll be on pole position as well for the next and final race. Lewis Jolly and Archie Snell make up the rest of your top 3. Ian Wilson and Ross Samwell the top 5. Phil Jackson is in 6th position, with EKS debutant Andre Prehuda in 7th. Saul Gregory, Jamie Moore and Xiaofeng Yang on the rest of your top 10. So
we are joined with Hassan. That was quite a formidable win from you there. How did that feel out there?
That was a fun race out there. I enjoyed all of it, to be fair. I knew coming into it I had a good car. I just had to keep it on track, and I'd do well, hopefully.
Well,
a lot of people got entangled, so it helped me a bit.
Well, there's one thing having a good car, and then there's one thing going ahead and delivering on it, especially when the conditions are as sketchy as this. You actually cleared the grid by about half the second in terms of fastest lap time, so you are starting on pole for the final race as well. So, any thoughts of how you're going to take that?
I'll do my best. I'm not sure what's coming up, but it is quite chaotic out there, so I'll do my best. Thank you.
With it being a bit wet, starting on pole is actually not a bad place to be here at this track. Normally, you've got the toe and it's hard to defend, but with it being so sketchy out there, you should be all right.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. It'll be fun though. It'll be fun, whatever happens. So.
I wish you the best of luck, my friend.
Yeah,
Good luck.
Thank you.